I really am very sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. I'm not. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't want to die, no. Of course not. But we've all got to go sometime, haven't we?
Just think about it. That's all I ask. The treatment could give you some more time.
Some people spend all their lives making plans in their head for later. Tomorrow, next week, next year. Now, I've never been like that. Oh, perhaps it's something to do with being young in the war.
How do you mean?
Oh, we knew of so many people who died young, wasted lives. So I've always lived for today. And I've done that for 70 years. So if I die tomorrow, I shall die happy. Can't really complain, can I?
So you've made up your mind then?
Well, you've seen what they've said. 3, 4 months. And that's my ticket. Oh, radiotherapy, chemotherapy. I might live a bit longer, but what sort of life? No. When I go, I want to go quietly in bed, like my husband. And that's why I'm not having the treatment. I might have an inoperable brain tumour, but I've still got all my faculties.
You're quite a woman.
Cheers.
What makes you so happy today?
The local GP panel. I've applied to be an advisor. They said they'd let me know today.
Oh, very grand.
It's not about being grand, Ruth. I didn't get to the NHS just to take blood pressure and prescribe pills, you know.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't.
No, I want to influence things from the ground up. Patients are what should dictate policy in the NHS, not fat cats with golf clubs and expense accounts.
I agree with you there. Anyway, good luck.
Luck, Ruth. Luck. I don't need luck. This is Rana. Psst, the man who can.
Why don't you talk it all over with your family? Whatever you decide, you're going to need their support.
No! I can just about cope with the fact I'm going to die. I don't think I could cope with all the extra fuss yet.
They're going to have to know sooner or later.
I'll tell them when I'm good and ready. I've got decisions to make, things to think about.
Well, maybe they can help you make those decisions.
Listen, I've got by for 70 years. I've had one husband die on me and 5 children. Now, if I hadn't been capable of making my own decisions, I should have crumpled before now.
I guess you know your own mind.
Well, I don't think you're as daft as you look.
Are you going to let Joe know at least? It'll make life easier with getting medications and everything.
No, don't tell her. I don't want her to know, not yet. Promise me that.
Of course. It's up to you entirely. Patient-doctor confidentiality. Your business is just that. Your business. No one else's.
Good.
Nan! Is everything all right?
Of course it is, you daft pudding. Why we have to go through all this palaver just for a drop of simple flu medicine, I'll never know.
Well, they have to make sure there's nothing else the matter. There isn't, is there?
Apart from you mithering me, you mean?
Nan?
No, of course there isn't. I'm fine. Well, I will be when I get this prescription and get my headache sorted.
Oh, have you got a headache?
Well, I have now.
Okay. See you next week.
Oh, are you okay? I don't know. It's my Nan.
Is she ill?
She says she's got a bit of the flu.
Oh, there you are. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yeah, but she didn't look like she had flu.
Oh, I wouldn't worry if I were you. Not until you're perfectly sure.
I see. No, of course. Yeah, age and experience. Well, you can't buy that over a shop counter, can you? Or sit an exam for it. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Have you got a sec?
Yeah, of course. Come in. What's up?
It's about my Nan.
What about it?
I want to know if she's all right.
Well, has she said anything to you to make you think she isn't?
No.
Well, there you go then. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a letter to write.
Oh, come on. What's up with her? I know there's something more than what she's saying.
Joe, you know I can't discuss patients with you.
But she's my grandmother.
That's not the point, and you know it.
So you're saying there is something to worry about?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm not going to discuss it with you. Have you ever known her to lie to you?
No.
Well, then. Now, I've got to get this letter off before lunch, if you don't mind.
OK, OK.
You're going to the party tonight?
I was.
Oh, go on. It'll be great. Free food, free drink, and you get to see Rana dancing.
It's not that.
What's up?
Well, I think my nan might be poorly and nobody's telling me.
Well, who do you mean by nobody?
Well, she isn't for a start. And neither Steve.
Nobody's saying anything. Maybe they've got nothing to tell.
Maybe. But I don't think so.
Look, I wouldn't read too much into it if I were you. You know that doctors aren't allowed to discuss their patients.
No, it's just the way that he wouldn't. I mean, if it was just the flu, then why wouldn't he?
Yeah, but it's the rules, and we have to stick to them. Yeah, I know. Rules do get bent from time to time, but it is for the right reasons.
And what are they?
Helping people. That's what we're here for, isn't it?
It's been a while, hasn't it, love? Still, I don't think it'll be long before we're seeing each other again. 40 years, it is a long time. Still only seems like yesterday to me. I suppose across the years, you know, people have felt sorry for me. Well, being left on my own with 5 lads to bring up. But I never have. Well, felt sorry for myself, I mean. Because I realise how lucky I've been. Luckier than most. Because I've never stopped loving you, Joe. Not a single day has gone by when I haven't been missing and loving you.
Your brother all ready for the big opening?
Well, you know, Chris, I guess we'll find out tonight. I think he's pretty much there, then.
Well, this is one instance when I really don't mind being a guinea pig. Quite looking forward to sampling his fare.
I hope you're talking about his cooking.
Maybe.
Chris can cook, I'll give him that. Women and food always been his 2 strong points.
You're not jealous, are you?
Absolutely.
Mr. Boyce?
We love Steve. Don't we, Helen?
Huh?
Well, we take Steve over his brother any day.
Absolutely.
Steve, can I have a word?
See? Yeah, every woman's favourite Rawlings.
Actually, I was just going to pop out you.
Look, I know it's against the rules, but you break the rules, don't you? I know you discuss patients with each other.
That's because we're doctors.
Yes, and I know I'm just a receptionist, but that doesn't mean I don't care about people. I'm just asking you to be fair with me.
You're asking me to break the rules. You're crossing the line, Joe. I'm sure you've got work to do. If anybody wants me over lunch, I'll be at my brother's. I'll be him set up for tonight.
We're going to see you dancing tonight.
In your dreams.
Oh, you don't want to be there. Trust me, I know.
A long time ago, maybe. God, marriage. Just never learn, do you?
Huh?
And they tell you it's going to be a bed of roses.
Sorry, you've lost me.
Oh, and here's the lucky man who found you. Hi, Phil. Hi.
What are you doing here?
I tell you what we're doing here. We're going. Come on, you.
What's up? Are the kids all right?
Yeah, they're fine. They were Maggie. I just thought I'd surprise you and take you for lunch.
I am working.
She's allowed an hour for lunch, isn't she, Joe?
Yeah, of course you are. You haven't got any appointments till 4.
Oh, there you go.
I'll get your coat for you.
There is paperwork, you know.
I know you tell me all the time. Come on, a glass of wine and a sandwich.
OK. But I don't like surprises. I told you that after Claire was born. You going to be all right on your own?
Yeah, you go on, I'll be fine.
Come on.
Hi, Mum, it's me. Yeah, I'm all right. Have you spoken to Nan recently? Did she say anything? Or anything at all? It's just that she came in to register this week and then she was back in again today. No, she didn't say anything to me, just a touch of flu, that's all.
Isn't that Ron?
Yes.
Should we say hello?
I don't think so. I have enough of this sulking at the office.
Right.
Anyway, I ought to be getting back soon.
Oh, we've only just got here.
Well, I told you I had a lot to do. We can catch up tonight at the party.
Ah,
What do you mean, ah?
I've got this project I need to finish.
Can't it wait? I've been looking forward to tonight. It's not often we have a chance to spend time alone together, is it?
We won't be alone, though, will we? We'll be surrounded by your office and office chat all night. That's why I thought it'd be nice to have lunch.
Yes, well, it would have been nice if you'd have thought to ask me first. Maybe I could have arranged something.
Yeah, and maybe you wouldn't have done.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, forget it. No, I'm just a bit disappointed, that's all.
Why don't you go home now, finish your project, and we can spend time together tonight, okay?
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Joe? What's the matter?
It's my Nan.
What about her?
She's dying, Mac. My Nan's gonna die.
Hey, shh, come on. Joe, you don't know that. Where'd you get this?
It was in her notes.
You've been looking through her notes?
Mag.
Joe, you know you're not supposed to do that.
Have you spoken to your grandmother?
She wouldn't tell me. She's got a brain tumour that will kill her in months, and she wouldn't tell me.
Joe.
What?
1, you don't read her notes. 2, you don't go telling all and sundry what's in them.
I'm not all and sundry, thank you very much.
You know what I mean? Confidentiality.
Leave it.
Now, just a minute,
Not
Kate.
now.
Everyone looking forward to tonight? What's wrong? Jessie hasn't spoken to you, has she, Joe?
No.
No, I didn't think so, somehow. So you just decided you'd take it upon yourself to find out what was what, did you?
Steve, you should have told me.
No. No, I shouldn't. And do you know why? Because it's none of your business. It was Jess's decision, not yours, not mine, Jess's.
Maybe we can talk about this later.
No, we should talk about it now. I warned you, Joe, you were crossing the line. Well, now you've gone too far.
For goodness sake, Steve, what would you have done if it was your grandmother?
That's not the point. And you, of all people, should know that.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you're the practice manager, Kate. Jessie would be perfectly within her rights to lodge a serious complaint against us.
This is not about my job. This is about my family.
Well, perhaps if that's your attitude, you should find yourself a new job.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. And if that's how you feel, it's fine by me. Here.
What's this?
My resignation.
Joe!
Way to go, boys. You handled that beautifully.
She went completely against the rules, Kate. You know that.
You're a doctor, not a policeman.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a doctor. I have a responsibility to my patients. We all do. It's people's lives we're dealing with here, Kate.
It's her grandmother.
Yeah, so you've said. And I know that. And I also know she's dying, and so does she.
Well, maybe Joe could have helped.
Well, maybe she could. And maybe she couldn't. The point is, Jessie specifically didn't want her to know.
I just think these issues are just not all black and white.
Yeah? Well, perhaps you should try telling that to Jessie before she sues the practice.
Joe's gone.
You were a great help.
Steve is right.
Oh, so you wouldn't have done what Joe did?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, no. Like the time you interfered with another doctor's case, yeah?
What?
A few months ago. Visiting Caroline's patient at home, giving her husband advice on sexual matters when he'd just come out of jail.
That was different.
Oh, of course it was. Just because Joe isn't a doctor doesn't stop her from caring. Doesn't make any of us stop.
Great to see you. I'm so glad you could both make it.
This all looks very swish. Oh, Chris, this is Phil. Phil, this is Chris.
Hi. Thanks for inviting us.
Well, actually, I had an ulterior motive.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, this is a tryout for tomorrow's big opening, you see, and I thought if there was any food poisoning problems, I'd like to have a doctor on hand to sort things out. Anyway, listen, eat, drink, be merry. For tomorrow, we diet.
Well, I might be sick, but I doubt it'll have anything to do with the food.
Just try and make an effort, will you?
With a glass of Chardonnay, you can't ponce that up too much, can you?
Phil.
Joe?
So, what do you think?
It looks great. Really. I'm proud of you, big brother. Ah, shut up.
Go on, I'll buy you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has just entered the building. Hello, darling. Hi.
So is this your idea of spending quality time together?
I'm sorry, what?
And at that point, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I rest my case.
Don't you think you ought to take it a bit easy on that? You've had a few already, judging from the looks of you. Not yet. I'm on a mission tonight.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to turn up.
I know.
I know you do. Steve told me.
I'm sorry, Nan, but I had to know.
It's nobody's business but mine.
But I want to help you.
Oh. Have you told anybody else?
No.
Oh, I suppose that's something.
I love you. We all do.
You'd better come in. I can't have you blubbering there on the doorstep. I've already watered the plant.
Don't be annoyed with me, Nan.
Oh, of course I'm not annoyed with you. It's my own fault. I should have gone to a better medical centre.
No, Nan.
Oh, look. Oh, baby.
Cheer up, love. Might never happen.
Well, if it does, no doubt it'll happen to someone else. Someone older, someone more experienced.
Well, I don't know. It looks to me like you've still got a few miles on your clock.
Do you fancy going out to a club tonight?
Why? And why should I do that?
Because I'm in love. True love should not be denied.
This food looks absolutely delicious.
Oh, who was it said that food is the new art form?
Joe Brand?
What's up with you?
What do you mean?
You've done nothing but make snide little comments all night.
Oh, come on. You can't take all this too seriously.
These are my friends here.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if I'm not the perfect accessory for you tonight.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come off it. That's why I'm here, isn't it? To prove to everyone that everything's rosy in the garden. Domestic bliss. Super doctor, super wife, super bloody woman.
Careful, Phil. Your jealous is showing.
Oh, I'm going outside for a fag.
When did you start smoking again?
Oh, I don't know. It must have been some time when I was getting on with my life and you were getting on with yours. Isn't
time you and I had a little dance?
I don't think so, Rana, no.
Oh, come on. Do a little dance, make a little love. Get down tonight.
Rana,
Get down tonight.
don't you think you've had enough?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that's exactly what I've had. Enough. Enough of being treated like a lackey. Like some junior. Like some bloody new boy at school.
Excuse me, Dr. McGuire. What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're supposed to be the bright young thing and hope of the practice. Mr. Dynamic 2000, the man who can. If you give up at the first little hurdle like this, what are the rest of us supposed to do?
What are you saying?
I am saying stop sulking and get on with things. You know, you're really very lucky.
Why's that?
Because you have a future. How many of us can say the same thing?
Look, I know this isn't easy for you to understand, but all my life I've had control of what happened to me. And I've been strong because I've had to be strong, which is what you're going to be now. Now, this thing, this brain tumour, I've got no control over that. I'm going to die from it. And I can't help it. What I can do is decide how I live until then, which is why I don't want you to tell your mum, your dad, your uncles, anybody. Because I don't want anybody to be unhappy for me before I die. I'm happy. I've had a blessed life. I've had you in it. And that is more to me than a king's ransom.
Oh, Nan.
Now.
That's a really good boy.
So, are we going clubbing later or not?
Sorry, I've got to call a cab. I've got to be up early for work tomorrow.
Men! They're all mouth and trousers.
Sorry, not quite the night I had planned.
No. Doesn't seem to be lately, does it?
I know you're unhappy.
No, it's not that I'm unhappy, Helen. I'm unfulfilled. I know you want me to be content sitting at home watching Teletubbies and hoovering, but I can't anymore.
What are we supposed to do then? You go back to college and where does that leave us? We can't afford a nanny, not with the mortgage, the cars, the bills.
Does it always have to come back to bills?
Well, for me it does, because I have to pay them.
Oh, we'll discuss this later. You enjoy your party, I'm going home.
Phil?
Look, I know this isn't going to be easy for you, but you must do it for me, please.
But they'd want to know.
I know they would. But don't you see, if they did, my life wouldn't be my own now, would it? Now, you do understand.
But we want to help you, Nan.
Nobody can help me now, love. You can help me. By not telling anybody.
Don't ask me that, Nan. You know I'd do anything for you, but please don't ask me that.
Hi. Thought you'd gone.
I was just having a look around your garden.
What do you think?
I think the view's far better in here.
Well, maybe we should go on a tour. Take you in the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't. I've got to get off. The kids need to get up early and I've got to help my husband sort through some university applications.
I see. Well, maybe some other time.
I don't think so. But thanks for a lovely party.
Listen, you great party. You all right?
Yeah, fine, sure.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mum. No. No, it was just a touch of flu, that's all. Of course I'm sure. You don't get to be a medical receptionist without knowing a few things, you know. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow then. Love you too. Bye, Mum.
Oh, thank you, love. Oh.